You've got $150 burning a hole in your pocket every week. Maybe it's from skipping those $12 Chipotle bowls or finally canceling Netflix. Everyone's screaming, invest it, but nobody's actually showing you what happens when you do. Here's the real question. Can you really become a millionaire by throwing $150 every single week into one boring ETF? Not some get-rich-quick scheme, not crypto gambling, just one simple fund that most people have never heard of. You've probably seen people blow their life savings trying to pick the next Tesla. Meanwhile, there's this unglamorous approach that's been quietly creating millionaires for decades, and nobody talks about it because it sounds too simple to work. Stick around because you're about to see exactly what happens when you invest $150 every week into something called VTI. The numbers will shock you, but the psychological challenge of actually doing it might test your limits. Here's what makes VTI different from everything else your friends are buying. While they're chasing whatever stock is trending on Reddit this week, VTI is buying you a tiny piece of over 4,000 American companies with one simple purchase. One click and you own Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, plus thousands of companies you've never heard of. When Apple launches the next iPhone and their stock jumps, you profit. When some startup becomes the next billion-dollar company, you automatically own it without making a single decision. VTI uses market cap weighting. The most successful companies get the biggest chunk of your money automatically. It's like having a crystal ball that always bets on winners, except the crystal ball is just math. You're not trying to predict which companies will succeed. You're making a bigger bet that American businesses will keep innovating and growing like they have for over a century. Through economic recessions, the Great Depression, every crisis imaginable, American capitalism bounces back stronger. Now, here's where this gets interesting and where most people completely lose their minds. You start investing $150 every week like clockwork. Your friends think you're crazy because you could spend that money on car payments or weekend trips to Vegas, but you stick with it. Year 1. You've invested $7,800. Your account shows maybe $8,200, maybe $7,400 if the market had a bad year. Your friends start asking, how's that investment thing working out? With that smug look that says they knew you were wasting your money. This is when most people quit. They expected magic, immediate transformation. But wealth building works like a slow cooker. Set it, forget it, wait for the magic to happen while everyone else is ordering DoorDash and complaining they're broke. Year 3 gets brutal. The market crashes 30%. Your $23,400 in contributions is suddenly worth $18,000. Everyone around you is selling everything. Your parents call asking if you should get out while you still can. Your coworkers are emptying their 401k accounts in panic. This is the test, the moment that separates future millionaires from everyone else. Market crashes are like Black Friday sales for people who understand the game. While everyone else runs for the exits, you're still investing $150 weekly, buying way more shares for the same money. But it feels terrible. Every instinct screams to stop. This is where the strategy works best, but feels the worst. Your neighbor who pulled everything out will brag about avoiding the crash, while you look like an idiot continuing to invest. The ones who stick with it discover compound growth. It doesn't just add to your money, it multiplies it dramatically. Your first $10,000 earning 10% gives you $1,000. When your portfolio hits $500,000, that same 10% hands you $50,000 in a single year without lifting a finger. The $150 weekly strategy forces you to invest regardless of emotions. Expensive market? You buy fewer shares. Market crashes? You buy more shares. Over decades, this smooths out craziness and captures long-term American business growth. Let's talk numbers. These projections are based on VTI's historical performance, which doesn't guarantee future results. Years 1 through 5. You've invested $39,000 worth around $52,000. Most people think this is pathetic. My cousin made more day trading GameStop. This is why they quit before the magic happens. Going back to buying $6 Starbucks lattes and wondering why they're broke. Years 6 through 10. You've put in $78,000 and your account shows roughly $135,000. Your money is working harder than you are. Investment growth outpaces weekly contributions. Your friends who quit are still arguing about which cryptocurrency will make them rich. Here's a question for you. What would you actually do with an extra $135,000? Let me know in the comments. What happens in years 11 through 30 is where this strategy reveals its true power. Most people never see these numbers because they quit during boring early years or panic sell during crashes to buy a boat or kitchen renovation they think they need. Let's paint what actually happens when you try this. You'll watch your account lose 40% during the next major recession. Financial news will predict capitalism's end. Your spouse might question your judgment. Every instinct screams to sell everything and hide money under your mattress like your paranoid uncle who missed every market recovery. This is exactly when the strategy works best. While everyone panic sells shares to you at bargain prices, you robotically invest $150 weekly like nothing happened. Your brother-in-law, who knows about investing, will call you insane for buying during a crash. You'll pay taxes on dividends yearly and capital gains taxes on withdrawals. Most people can't handle this reality. Emergency car repairs, job losses, medical bills from that time you thought you could install your own ceiling fan, or plain boredom caused them to stop investing or sell at exactly the wrong time. You'll be tempted to take profits when your account hits $100,000 to buy that new BMW or F-150 you've been wanting. You'll want to pause investing when your kid needs college tuition. Every life event becomes an excuse to break the strategy, which is exactly why most people fail. But for those who stick with it through 3 decades of psychological warfare, here's the math. Years 11 through 20, your $156,000 in contributions could grow to approximately $650,000. Most wealth comes from compound growth, not weekly contributions. Your college roommate who kept buying new iPhones instead of investing is still living paycheck to paycheck. Years 21 through 30, your consistent $150 weekly investments, totaling $234,000 over 3 decades, could potentially reach $3.2 million based on historical patterns. Compound growth added nearly $3 million just for having discipline to stick with the plan, while everyone else was financing pickup trucks and taking Instagram vacations to Cabo. At $3.2 million, a 4% withdrawal rate generates $128,000 yearly in passive income, over $10,600 monthly without selling shares. Your portfolio pays you more than most day jobs, while your high school classmate who always bought the latest gadgets is still working at 65. No more alarm clocks unless you want them. No asking bosses for vacation permission to visit your grandkids. No worrying about layoffs when your company gets bought by some hedge fund. Your money works so hard, it replaced your need to work. What's the first thing you'd do if you never had to work again? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm curious what freedom looks like to you. So, why VTI specifically? Fees are almost nothing, 0.03% annually. Over 30 years, choosing low-cost funds instead of expensive, actively managed funds saves hundreds of thousands in fees that would otherwise go to some fund manager's third vacation home. VTI automatically adapts to economic changes. New successful companies get added. Industries shift. VTI shifts. Old companies like Blockbuster fade away. VTI drops them. You never make these decisions or wonder if you should sell your Peloton stock before it crashes. Maximum diversification across every American economic sector. You're betting American innovation continues driving business growth like it has for over a century, from railroads to the internet to whatever comes next. VTI survived every market crash since 2001 and consistently recovered to new highs while your day trader neighbor lost his shirt trying to time the market. This strategy isn't for everyone. Need money within 10 years for your daughter's wedding? Too risky. Can't handle watching your account swing wildly while your friends mock your boring strategy? You'll quit before seeing benefits. But if you can commit to investing $150 weekly for 3 decades, regardless of market conditions or what your gambling-addicted brother thinks about your strategy, this has historically been one of the most reliable wealth-building paths. The choice. Try picking individual winners and timing markets perfectly like some Wall Street genius, or own a piece of the entire American economy and let compound growth do the heavy lifting while you live your life. Are you investing in VTI, or do you think there's a better approach to building long-term wealth? Drop a comment and let everyone know your strategy.